I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, God, what happened to him? If you're not, then thanks. It's just so damn hot in here in Spain. It's so hot. Honestly, you'd think for a club this big that they'd be able to afford some bloody aircon. To be fair though, I do have some loyalty. I brought a fan, a genuine fan along with me, who's been with us from the very start. It's right here. Very supportive. Although, not doing much at the moment. To be fair, it might be the only fan I have at Valencia at the moment. See? Prop comedy. So that is. Ooh, crap, dropped it. Hello all, Munch here, and welcome to another episode of the Mestalla complex. I was probably right about the one fan that we have. Not so much in the results. As you can see, we're doing quite well. We are sat in 6th position in the table, only 2 points off of our top 4 rivals, Barcelona and Athletico Madrid, and only 1 point behind Bilbao. It's probably the manner of which we've been playing that's probably not winning me a lot of plaudits. By that I mean that we don't score a lot, but we don't concede a lot. In the last episode, you saw us lose 2-0 to Valencia away, and then beat Barcelona in a surprise 1-0 victory at home thanks to a Dani Parejo rocket. After that, it actually triggered a little run. We went on. We won another 2 in a row against Alaves and Espanyol, respectively. Rodrigo getting on the score sheet in one of those, which is good. But Carlos Soler, who really seems to be my best player at the moment, he managed to bag the winning goal in both games. Then we had a rather disappointing 1-1 draw away at Celta Vigo, very evenly contested. Couldn't really complain too much. Just a bit disappointed with the result. And we actually had a very, very notable win against Sevilla at home. 2-1. Rodrigo and Guedes getting on the score sheet. Not sure how you pronounce it, if it's Guedes or Guedes. I'm not too sure. I'm going to probably mix between the two until someone tells me otherwise. Unfortunately, we followed up the Sevilla victory with a disappointing 1-0 defeat to Athletico Bilbao. They literally scored in the 94th minute from a corner. We had pretty much dominated the majority of the game. The stats don't really tell the story. 55% possession. We had pretty much every single highlight in the game up until that point. It was disappointing. We then actually did though stuff Coruña. I don't know. My Spanish accent is terrible. I'm going to try not to do it as much in the save as physically possible so as to not offend too many people. But we did win 4-0. Simone Zaza has been complaining about not getting a good chance up front, and when I put him in, he went and scored 2, so fair play. Moses Simon got his first goal for the club as well, which was decent, as did Andres Pereira. They're a little bit step below. Today, we face both the Madrid teams, so this is going to be a good test for our side. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it, because I can't wait to get stuffed by Real. They are top of the table and absolutely flying. I think they've got near on maximum points. I think they've only dropped. I think they've drawn 1. They're still undefeated. So we can only do what we can do. Notable absentees today is that Jason Derulo is injured, as is Vendel. I might genuinely just change it now. I'm going to change it to Jason Derulo. Give me a second. Jason Derulo! Girl, I want you on me. Swallow. It was only a matter of time. Just saying, Charlie McGrew has played a couple of games, 7.1 rating. Dominic's in goal with Lato, who's in for the injured Vendel. Gabriel Polista and Garay as the 2 centre-backs with Montoya at right-back. Soler, Coquelin and Dani Parejo now make our flat midfield 3. Soler's pushed on a little bit more as an attacking playmaker, and Parejo in a bit more. I think playmakers in Spain seem to work because obviously you dominate the ball a lot more and it's a lot less cut and thrust. And then you've got Guedes and Simon Moses, or Moses Simon. Oh my god, I'm all over the place. Moses Simon is on the right hand side. What is going on? And Simone Zaza up front. There's too many. That's why Simone, Simon. It's all going off. It's all kicking off. As will the game be in a minute. Team's not that much, is it? I've got to try and stop Ronaldo and Bale and Benzema and Cruz and Modric. You say I want you to pick off last summer you left out. These guys are just like Coruña. They're really not. This is our first rivals match of the save, don't forget. These are our first big rivals. So it'd be nice to get a win. I'm not expecting much. We are going to try and control it from the start. We're not going to try and counter. We're going to try and match them at their own game. Some would say that's stupid. I am one of them. I do genuinely think we are like a million miles away from Madrid in terms of talent. We've got some really good players, but nothing to the quality there. It just shows the gap that we're going to have to make up in this save to kind of get to those upper echelons. We're going to have to buy really well and develop really well. We've got some good young players, and hopefully over the years we'll get a bit better. As we, in our first highlight, we've given the ball away straight away. Cruz to Modric. You just get the impression they're just waiting. Bale to Modric. Nice ball out to Gareth Bale. Bale cuts inside. I mean, come on. He just drove inside. Little nice bit of play from Modric. You play it back out to Bale. And Bale. That is ridiculous. Everything goes for Madrid in every game. It's a little bit disappointing, to be fair. I'm not sure we really deserved that. I mean, obviously they're kind of dominating the game now, but before that it was pretty even, and just to have given the ball away at the start of that highlight is very frustrating. Can we nick the ball off of Modric? No, we can't. Bale into Casemiro. Oh, that's well played by Soler. Now, come on. Moses Simon, great ball out to Guidi. Come on, mate, you've got the pace. Guidi, he goes. Is he going to skip past Varane? He's got round him. He whips it in. Zaza. Well, he had a shot. I've never rated Zaza, but Rodrigo and the rest of the strikers haven't exactly been brilliant. And just fuming there. How have we not scored from that? What a chance. What a breakaway. What a load of bollocks. Oh, God. Sorry, Madrid were playing. I tried to tell the boys that they deserve to win, and we've got to dig in and make something of it, and we haven't. Zaza's been shite, but he's the one looking delighted. How can you look delighted with heading against a post from 2 yards out, mate? You're going to tell the boys to get creative, because it's been a very tight game, and I just think maybe we just need to let them off the leash a little bit. Because it's only one, we get one chance and we score, we can take what would be a sensational point. And I think instead of controlling now, we're going to go attacking, we are going to go for it. I'm going to tell the boys to push forward. And there is a highlight, and we do have the ball. Soler plays into Pereira. Nice ball back to Soler. Come on, mate. Just keep the ball for a bit, and then we'll work our way in. Coquelin to Pereira. Great ball by Danny Pereira out to Montoya. He crosses it in deep. Oh, I think it's another one where it's one of those ones where he's hit the crossbar. For God's sake, that's not a chance. There's another highlight. Oh, hello. Are we on the push now? Rodrigo out on the left-hand side. Whips a nice ball in. Pereira, can he get there? No, he can't. Great. Please, just go get the ball. Go and get the ball. And don't give it away. This is only going to end bad. Yeah. Benzema hits it inside. Garay. Oh, you know what? Charlie Mulgrew wouldn't do that. Charlie Mulgrew's coming on. My answer to all of life's problems is Charlie Mulgrew. I just want us to get on the break. If we can just nick the ball, we are in business. Isco. We've got the pace with Rodrigo on, but it looks like this is going to be another Real Madrid chance. Nacho, Benzema. Oh my God. I don't want to say that Charlie Mulgrew was sleeping there, but he is quite old. I don't know what to make of this. Nah. Oh dear me. Oh dear. 2-0 Madrid. Only Athletico up next. Oh God. Kovacic knocked out to Nacho. Are they going to make it 3 before the end of time? No, it's only 2. I mean only 2. We've been beaten 2-0 at home comfortably by Real Madrid. Zaza missed that chance. I'm going to say, unlucky boys, it would have been nice to win it, but it wasn't really on the cards. The game against Athletico, if we have any aspirations of top 4, this now becomes a really, really important game. And it's just annoying to lose one to our rivals so early in the season. So that's the end of that one. We are going to be, well, we didn't go to Madrid for that, but we are going to go to Madrid for the next one against Athletico with Diego Simeone. It'd be interesting to see how me and him get on. I shall see you there in a minute. So here we are, viewers, back again at Athletico. This is going to be a blooming tough game. They're such a hard nut to crack. They're 4th on the table, we are 6th. We are 5 points behind them, so ideally we really need to get a win out of this. We've got pretty much most of our first team players back, so Lato's going to come off, Vendel comes back in, and Jason Derulo is certainly going to be on the bench. Charlie Mulgrew can take a rest, he's done so well. I think I'm going to drop Zaza as well, because I was not impressed by what I saw. Santi Mina may get a chance. They're lining up with their normal 4-4-2. No Griezmann, he is on the bench, which is good news. Or Verosalco, so they've got Oblak, Luis, Jimenez, Godin, Juanfran, Koke, Partey, Gabby, Sol, Correa, and Gamero. Gamero is pretty decent on this though, so I'm gonna say passionately. I know you're all working hard to end this poor run of form. Today is that day. They like that. Okay, that's good. As Dominic picks up the ball and he's looking, obviously, for someone. Nice play to Montoya. Moses Simon's coming for a lot of praise from his performances recently, so I'm looking maybe if we can get down that right wing. Moses against Felipe Luis might be the way forward. As Correa squares into Gamero and they're 1-0 up already, so that's... Oh, God. I don't think I've scored on camera for you guys yet, apart from the one goal against Barcelona. I can't see that changing today. It's not great, is it? It's not a brilliant ball by Montoya. It's good playing by Partey. Correa, who I said was the danger man, just gets away from his blow-up Moke, and that's a good finish from Gamero. This could either be a really short or really long, difficult save, because at the moment there is no sign of us being able to compete with the top players, the top teams at the moment, apart from that one result against Barca, which I think was more by luck than judgment. The more we play with the team, the more I'm going to figure out where the weaknesses are. At the moment, I can see quite a few, but one of them is definitely up front. As Gamero there nearly scores again, they're just so... It was just so much more threatening. I like Rodrigo, but like, I think he's gone the count. Everything else, he's not gonna score loads. We just don't have the quality up front. I think defensively we can hold out, but your defence can only get you so far. If you can't score, you're not going to win games, are you? Says Michael Owen, Munch. Oh, that was absolutely woeful. Oh, that was literally woeful. I am going to get aggressive now, so I expect to see a much better showing, because that's not good. That was not a good performance. I am going to take Montoya off. Vidal is coming on. He might get found out a bit, but Montoya was horrendous in that half. So I need to be cutthroat. If you're going to play poorly, you will not be in my team, which at the moment means I'm not going to have a team left. Parejo, free kick, 55th minute. It's fallen to Wanfran, Coquelin, Gabby just picks up. They've won absolutely everything in this game. Garay, don't do this again. He did it in the last game. Thank you. Dominic. Come on, let's make something. Let's at least look bothered. Parejo, back to Soler. Soler. Nice ball around the line for Rodrigo. Go on, mate, you've got the pace. Rodrigo skins his man. Rodrigo, it's a penalty. Yes! It's a penalty. Danny Parejo has missed the only other pen we've had in this series, and that was against Alaves, and he missed it. Do not miss this. Please do not miss this, Danny. Parejo. Just give it a rest. Oh. Danny Parejo is coming off. Mina is coming on. We are going 4-2-4. I'm going to take flipping Coquelin off as well in case he gets sent off. I'm trying to take Coquelin off. Kondogby is coming on. Absolutely fuming. Gilt-edged chance. He's had 2 pens and he's missed both of them this season. As Wanfran whips it in. I need to find some Spanish swear words. Oh, that's Yeah, Godin taps it in from a Gamero knockdown. He's literally like 5'8", just from having the chance to equalise to being 2-0 down. Bull. Look at the stats. It's so even. We've just not finished it again. You don't get much easier than a flipping penalty. We've got such a big job to do here. We've got such a massive job to do. And look at that. The game is literally just gone. Athletico gone 2-0 up. Shut up shop now. 5 minutes out on time have flown by. And we've lost 2-0. So that's 2 defeats today. I can't say I didn't expect it. I just didn't expect us to have a really good chance to win the game. I'm going to tell them I'm not all happy with the result. Moses Simon looks where's Parejo? You fool, mate. Me and you are going to fall out. So far beyond the top 4 already. We're 7 points behind them already. We've got such a big building job to do here. Simeone got injured as well, which is decent. We've actually got some nicer fixtures coming up. I think what we'll do... We'll come back actually for the Christmas fixtures. Let's come back for those. So what we can do is we'll come back for... let's go back for Levante and Girona. We have a nice little run of fixtures here where we don't play anyone that's really in and around us. We have had a difficult start. When you look at the teams that we played, we've pretty much played most of the big boys, and you'd think that we'd be able to beat the rest of them here. So that also gives me hope for a strong end to the season, but that's if I'm still here at that point. We are in danger at the moment. We're still 6th, but the record of 1-5, drawn 2, lost 4 does not reflect very well on me, but it does reflect actually how we've played, in all fairness. We've not been good enough. We've got a serious problem in attack, as you can tell. So it needs to be addressed. I just don't know how I'm going to address it because I've got no money. And I don't really have much to work with. So maybe we are going to have to sell Parejo. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please make sure that you come back for the next episode. It could be a big one because if this current form continues, my job could be on the line. And let's face it, we don't want to miss that. If there are any issues beforehand, we'll come back early. If there's a you need to save your job episode, I wouldn't deprive you of watching me struggle through that. Hopefully we'll be alright. We have got some easier fixtures coming up. Let's hope that will see us through. Thank you for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you again for another episode of the Mestalla Complex, stay cool. Unlike Danny Parejo, who's an absolute mug.